Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet. We're back here for MLB 18, the show, and this is Road to the Show with Ryu Itami, episode number 26. And today we are back on the diamond here. As you see, Padres right now first place. They have a nice little gap lead right now, just a one-game lead over the Rockies. I'm so glad baseball is coming back here in just a couple more weeks here, along with soccer. I've been really enjoying soccer. Of course, you guys have been following the series, been following the channel here and watching the series that we have. We have 3 great soccer series, but we're going to talk about baseball. We're back here with baseball, and of course, we're back here with our Road to the Show player with Ryu Itami, who has 5 appearances so far this season, and all 5 have been very nice, as he has now 5 saves for the season. And today, he has a chance now to go for number 6 as he's going to take on Hernandez and the Dodgers. So this is game 1 of a 3-game set with the Dodgers as we go to the top of the 9th. Now remember, he is a closer, so we'll just see him in situations like this when there's a run or 2 that they're up by, or if sometimes maybe he just needs to get some work there and they're down by a couple runs. But nonetheless, here we'll see what he can do here. Take a look there. 5 games, 5 saves. So he's been really looking pretty good here. As he's going to take on Hernandez here with nobody on board and nobody out. Going to pop this one over to right field for a nice base hit as Hernandez is on board here to start off the 9th inning. So we're up by a run. We'll see Howie Kendrick will be up next for this pitch hit situation. But yeah, I'm so glad that baseball is coming back. A lot of majority of the players now have reported now for spring training, and I cannot wait to get into some of the spring training games. I've watched a few, not too many, but I am going to get this year. I am going to try to get the MLB TV again, like I have in the past. Watching games out of market and all that kind of stuff. Last year I didn't do that because it was a little expensive. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was just being cheap. Let's put it that way. I was being a little cheap. And I have Sling TV now, so I can watch some of the games on there. And then occasionally I was watching some of the games on Hulu. But I just, after a while there, I'm thinking, yeah, I should have just kept MLB TV because they had some really good stuff on there. And not to mention now Sling TV they have in the MLB network. So, I can watch games through there on Wednesday and Saturday nights, and just watch some of the highlight stuff over, every night on there. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for this summer there, because that's usually that and Netflix are my 2 things I watch during the summer. With the exception of Hulu, every once in a while I usually have Hulu during the summer there for my nephew, because he likes watching his TV shows, or I should say not just my nephew, but my mom and my sister like watching their shows that they've missed over the course of the fall and stuff like that. So, but yeah, there you see Ryu. He does get the save there, so he gets a 6th save of the season as they pull out a nice victory here, 2-1 here at home against the hated Dodgers. Yeah, this Road to Show character, of course, let's see, Torres. You got got of course a Road to Show player based on myself, Rashad Bolden, Simon Unger, who else? Theo Bonds, Kobe Bear, DeMarcus King. All those guys are all going to be coming back here on either on 8 or 19 or 8 or 19 and 20 this year. And of course our 2 franchises here this year. We're going to try to wrap up the Kansas City Royals franchise. As you see, a nice catch there in right field to end this one. But yeah, we're going to have that series come back, and along with the St. Louis Cardinals series. And then somewhere down the line there, we are going to have a new franchise, brand new one with the current rosters and stuff like that. But I just haven't decided which team it's going to be at. I think for right now, it may be, I might just go to my default team, and it may be the Red Sox. But of course, I shouldn't because they won the World Series. And not to mention a little bit of a scandal, you know, kind of mentioned in the last video of this episode of this series. A little bit of a scandal going on, and kind of just want to try to see what other teams out there. So, if you guys got any suggestions for teams that I should try to, you know, play as or be a part of, let me know down below in the comment section. I might try to put a poll up at some time here on the channel, so you guys can decide for me. Or if not, nonetheless, you guys want me to continue playing as the Royals or the Cardinals, wanting to keep that series going on, I'm all for it. I would, especially that Kansas City Royals series. I'm really having fun putting together a team and really having fun with it. You know, I'm a local guy. I live just 45 minutes north of Kansas City, but I've never been a Royals fan all my life. I've never been a Royals fan. I hated them. But putting together this team is making me kind of like them even more. And as I say that, my friends that do watch I've got some friends that do watch my videos here quite often. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we got you now. You're one of us now." Yeah, not necessarily. I guess in the virtual world, I'm a Royals fan. But we'll take a look here and see that Ryu is going to be in action once again, taking on now Colorado. So this is the second series now in the Coors Field. Remember last time we played them, we had a near win. Here we are now back again, about just another week or two later, and we're playing against them in Coors Field. This is game one of that series. I think this time this is a 4-game series in Colorado, and we'll see Ryu out here to pitch again here in the 9th inning. So he gets the first out there in the inning. Now we'll move on and see what he can do with the next batter here. This one's going to be hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, and that is going to be a base hit for him. And of course, Itami there just extended David's little hitting streak there at 8 games. So we'll try to see if we can get Ian Kisner, see if he can get into a double play here. Of course, this is one of those tough batters here that you just can't, it just does not happen. Chopper there in front of the plate there. That should be an easy play there for the catcher, who makes the play at first base. And of course, now runners at second with 2 away. So we're looking for save number 8 here. Of course, this is going to be his 8th appearance now for the season, as they have a 1-run lead. And there you see 0 for 3 Tony Walters. We'll see what he can do. Try to see if we can drive this runner home, as we'll see a 2-out runner on second pitch, and this one's going to get popped up there. This is going to go out to center field, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is your ball game, as Ryu hold on to this one. A tight win. They win this one 1-0 here in the 9th. And Padres fans, I'm pretty sure they are really ecstatic about this, seeing having a closer here that can actually shut the door down here. As we take a look at some of the batting stats there, you guys can pause the video, check those out. But nonetheless, there, Ryu getting his 8th save of the season, striking out 1, giving up 1, and that is going to be the game there for them. So nice job. As like I said, we're going to kind of move this series along here, because I know some of these games won't be as exciting as it would be if we were a starter or whatever. But I kind of want to do something different. Live the life as a closer. Who comes in there and hopefully can shut down a game from time to time. I know last season he came in a couple times there in the 8th inning, or came in, with a 5-4 ball game, 2 out, 2 on in the in the 9th, stuff like that. So I'm hoping we'll see more situations like that here as we go along. But it's all random. Can't really have too much say so over it. We'll go to the next game here. This is actually 2 days later in this 3rd game, and we hit Trevor Story there. Hit him on the ankle there, as we're up by 2 here in the ball game. So Tim Beckham now coming up to bat here, bottom of the 9th, nobody out. 1 on here as we give a hit by pitch there to Story. And Beckham, well, he's going to have to take a C as he's going to be retired there on that strikeout. Now 1 away. So now Tomas Tellis up to bat here. He's up next. Try to see if we can get him in a double play situation so we can wrap this ball game up and go get us a nice steak dinner here. As this one goes up the middle there, and yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. And you know what, Ryu? I'm going to buy you a steak dinner there, buddy. Nice job there as Cashner gets a victory, and they win this one. A final score of 4-2 here in Coors Field. I want to call Mile High. Of course, that's what they did play at when they first started off, because their ballpark wasn't really completed yet. But nonetheless, that is going to be the ball game as Ryu gets his 9th save of the season. Ooh, he is looking hot right now. As Cashner, there you see 8 innings of work, 5 pitches, or excuse me, give it 5 hits, 2 runs there from him. There you see now we have dropped down to 4th place there as we had some trouble here. There you see 12-14 for the season. So still, you know, still early enough. We're in what, first month of the season, and you know, we get to change things really quickly here. So we'll take on now San Francisco here in San Francisco this time around. As you see there, 4-3 ball game, and we're up by a run here. And Ryu, of course, going on the hill here once again. Gonna get the baseball here, making his 10th appearance now here. And we'll see with 7 2/3 innings so far he's pitched here, 6 strikeouts. And looks like he's doing pretty well against righties there. We'll see if he can do something now against the third baseman, Matt Duffy. So now 0-1, Duffy gets his pitch, and that one's going to go up. And that's a nice snag there from the first baseman. That's what I want to see from Will, as he makes Will Meyer makes a nice catch there. So now Parker up to bat here next, 1 for 2, a single. We'll see if we can get another easy, just one pitch out here. As we'll see Itami there, gives this one there. That's going to be rocketed out to left center field. This one's going to be taken back. Nice hustle there from the center fielder, who throws that one in there for out number 2. So now 1 out away here on this 4-3 ball game here. Brian Connor there coming up to bat here. He's going to pitch hit. Looks like possibly in the pitcher's position here. As you'll see this one up the middle there. Ooh, Tommy couldn't get that one. But that is going to get through, and that'll be a base hit. So the Giants trying to keep this ball game alive here, as now Martin will now come out to pitch run. So now we'll see what possibly maybe a steal situation here in this one. 2 out, 1 on. This one hit right down the third base line there in the hot corner. And that is going to be out number 3, and that is going to be your ball game. Cashner picks up another victory here tonight. And we've been seeing him a lot in this episode, getting some victories here, getting help there from their closer. Cashner now 3-1 for the season, as he has a 6 1/3 innings of work. And of course, Ryu, well, he gets his 10th save of the season, making him probably one of the most successful pitchers right now in the closing position now this season. So we're about to wrap up the first month of the season here. We've got one more game against San Francisco. I really don't know if we're going to be in that one or not, but in the next episode, we will see if we're going to be in that game. Of course, we'll start the month of May coming up, and we'll see how we do in that. So there are going to be plenty more of this series, and of course, Torres coming up here very soon here on the channel, along with probably eventually at some point we'll bring everybody else back. But for right now, these are the 2 series that I kind of want to focus in on. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification also, so you guys can get notified of when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded. And thank you guys so much for the love and support you've been giving me for this series and all the other series here on the channel. Also, too, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in World Sports Gaming. Follow us on Patreon if you guys want to be a Patreon member and be a part of it. Some cool perks and stuff like that if you join the nation that way on Patreon. And that is it for me. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.